Welcome and welcome back to the channel. I'm Tequila B with True Love Designs, and here I discuss and share everything sewing, fashion, and DIY. Today I have a little mini pattern haul for you, so here we go. The first one is McCall's M8194. This one is described as Mrs. Dresses, and it calls for two-way stretch knit, rib knit jersey interlock. I've been trying to get my hands on this pattern for so long, and I had to order it from Amazon because it's only available on the Simplicity website as a PDF, which I didn't want to fool with, and on Amazon. So I purchased it from Amazon. What I like is this view here. I like the buttons that go up and down the dress. I've had this vision for a dress with button down, but with a little adjustment to the neckline that I will do, and that's that one. The next two patterns were not on my radar at all, but I saw them and I knew I had to get them. The first one is Simplicity S3052. It is a bags pattern, and I just could not leave the store without this. I picked it up, put it down, picked it up, and put it down, and eventually I just put it in a basket. I just couldn't leave without it. I really love those bags. They are like super cute. The next pattern I stumbled across while looking through the drawers for a different pattern, and it's Simplicity 8753. It's a made to fit pattern. It has three views. The first one, view A, is a classic fit, view B is a modern fit, and view C is a slim fit. And this pattern is described as a men's classic shirt and modern or slim fit shirt. Now I was looking at this pattern trying to figure out if it was a men's or women's pattern, and I was just like, where is the description of this? And it just never clicked in my head that it was on the back, but I was pretty sure it was a men's pattern, and it's this one here. Now, there was no denying that I was gonna walk out of the store with this pattern because my husband is very much into the modern and slim fit shirts. So now he can have the style of shirts that he wants in the patterns and prints that he wants. He's absolutely gonna love this. The next pattern is Simplicity S3016. This is a 1950s vintage pattern, and it is labeled as simple to make, and it's described as Mrs. Skirts. Now, I did buy this pattern in both envelopes, and I tend to do that with my vintage patterns because I've heard that the sizes run a little smaller. So I bought this envelope 8 through 16 and then size 18 through 26. I really love these skirts. Just look at the big roomy pockets on them. I can't wait to make these, and I know I keep saying I'm going to make these vintage patterns, and I am, and it's going to be a bit of a vintage streak, so I hope I don't lose anyone because I really have some great fabrics in mind for my vintage patterns. But I absolutely love these skirts, and especially those pockets. And last but not least, we have Simplicity S3010. It's a Mimi G style pattern, and it is described as Mrs. Knit cardigan, tank top, and skirt. Now, I mostly purchased this pattern for the cardigan, but I do love the skirt as well. I like how this cardigan is a bit oversized and kind of slouchy. My girls are really into the oversized slouchy sweater look, and I know they're gonna want this, and I like them as well for lounging around the house. So that was my main reason for purchasing this, and glad I did. I've mentioned before how I don't love those $2.99 prices, so my pattern hauls will be more reined in and really focused on the things that I really want or really anticipating like making sometime in the near future, because you know, that just kind of puts a dent in my budget. So I'm gonna have to readjust, but right now 2024 is not the time to do that. So thank you for joining me in this mini pattern haul. I hope you've hit that like button and you've decided to subscribe so that you don't miss out on more sewing content like this. Until next time, keep sewing.